All right, Marcus. Well, you're facing your alma mater.
Yeah.
How torn are you?
I'm not torn at all, actually. When I signed up for this, I knew the possibilities of playing Fresno were there, and so I'm part of the Mustang family now, and I'm excited about the matchup.
What was the initial reaction when you found out that Fresno would be the Hawaii matchup?
I was excited. A lot of ties there, a lot of friends still there. I was watching Fresno the whole year. It was a great season they had to turn things around. So I was excited about the matchup.
Is it weird to say that, though? Yeah, Fresno's a good opponent, Fresno this, Fresno that, when you were such a part of the program?
It is a little different. This being my first coaching season and then going against them, my first bowl game. So it is a little different, but I think being in the NFL and being on different teams and bouncing around, you got to get used to it. Whoever's paying your bills at the time, that's who you're riding with.
Are you a little bit surprised that June Jones, the guy you knocked out as quarterback, and you're with him?
Yeah, it is kind of funny. When I first got to the office and first enrolled, that was kind of the talk for the first couple of weeks. But it's good to be around a lot of good people and playing ball. Getting these guys to play good ball.
Marcus, can you tell us about the journey you've been through since you were a 07 Defensive Player of the Year in the WAC, and the steps that you've gone through until you've landed here?
Bouncing around in the NFL, practice squad, and then in the UFL, United Football League, and that really was a great league, and I thought had a lot of guys, talented guys playing there, but with the money issues, it really didn't last long. So the opportunity came. Coach Mason, who recruited me to play at Fresno State, is a defensive coordinator here, had called me with an opportunity to be a graduate assistant. So I was excited about it. I wanted to do that. I thought about coaching the last few years when I started thinking about career number 2. So it kind of fit in well.
What impresses you the most about Fresno State's offense?
The balance. You got a nice receiving core, great quarterback, great running back, good offensive line. I think they're kind of balanced across the board.
Toughest matchup you'll face in regards to an offense? I know you.
Texas A&M was a good one.
Yeah, that
Baylor
one,
was a good one.
Yeah.
They put up some points, but definitely right there up there. Personnel-wise with those teams.
Does Philip? I know you're a linebacker, but does Philip Thomas kind of remind you of your style of play a little bit?
He does, man. He's a downhill type of player, which I like to think that's what I was, the type of player I was. So, a safety that has 12 tackles for a loss says something. So he's playing downhill, he's getting after it, and he's going after the ball.
When you started breaking down film at Fresno State, were you at all shocked at how different it is from the style that you were used to seeing with Fresno State under Pat Hill?
No, I wasn't shocked. I was actually out at the spring game.
Okay.
This past spring. So I saw what they were doing. I knew the differences. So it wasn't really shocking, and I watched throughout the year. But it is good to see, excitement around Fresno and around the Fresno State.
What kind of secrets have you given June Jones? Is there any little inside information you can bring in?
With the new coaching staff, the secrets of the insight I did have is not really there anymore.
What do you have to do to stop a guy like Derek Carr? He's mobile. He has a cannon for an arm. He has touch on his balls. And when you face a guy like that, you just have to put pressure on him? Or?
Yeah, you got to put pressure on him. I think the same story is for a lot of quarterbacks. Keep him in the pocket and put pressure on him, I think he has the ability to make a lot of plays with his feet, and he hasn't had to use his feet as much as you would think. So he kind of uses it a little here, a little there. But I think getting pressure on him, hitting him early and often, will help out a lot.
Both teams are